Hi, hey there, how are you? And good afternoon to you and everybody out there. It's the program Entertainment Now on Spectrum Television, and of course, it's me, your favorite spit boy, your next door neighbor, Simon with the Y. This is one of your most favorite and interesting entertainment show on your screen. Yep, you can and you can't say less right now, can you? Because I'm here. I give you all the gist, juicy gist, legit and undiluted. We don't filter nothing. Nah, we don't. We give you everything first hand. So today on the show, we're going to have a little twist. Not the regular. I'm not just going to be here alone for today. I'm going to have a guest, a friend of mine, a brother who is also in the industry, and we're going to be giving you all the amazing gist that you need to get for the show for today. So we're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll give you all the gist. But before then, just know that your celebrities in the Nollywood industry, the music industry, and entertainment as a whole have been doing a lot. They have said a lot. They have come up to say different things. You know, most of them have now turned to motivational speakers, relationship coaches, telling you to do this and telling you to do that. And I'm loving it. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, I will unveil my guest for
Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema, qué problema me va. Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te de lo que tengo ahí atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema, qué problema me va. Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te de lo que tengo ahí atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema, qué problema me va. Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te de lo que tengo ahí atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema, qué problema me va. Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te de lo que tengo ahí atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema, qué problema me va.
Welcome back from that one. So I told you guys before we went on the break that I'm not going to be here today alone. I have my friend and brother who happens to be an extraordinary comedian, a media personality extraordinaire. No other person than Bishop KP. Yo, bro, what's up, bro? I found out. Hi, David. Wait till the apple.
What we did. At the country, we don't humble ourselves. The way the election don't humble us.
We don't get choice.
But we're happy, we're grateful.
Oh, yeah?
Guys. You already introduced me, so that's my name, and I'm a Christian.
We know.
No pass like that.
Okay, so quick one here. A lot of things have been happening in the entertainment industry. Okay, some of our celebrities, they've now turned into relationship coaches. Some decide, say they want to be motivational speakers.
Yeah.
On their own. Take for instance, you, the Dutch. A few days ago, he came up to say that, oh, as a man, you don't need to do this. Yet, advising people and saying that even as a man, what can win your heart is not about food or normal. You understand?
The other
You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't understand what's going on with these guys. Recently, yesterday, a Nollywood actor, Deyemi, came up to say that as a man, why you they laugh?
I don't imagine. I imagine the gist won't go.
So he came up to say that if you are broke, you shouldn't get into a relationship. I don't know why. So he said he actually emphasized on the fact that it has to be serious relationships. So as a man or as a lady, do not involve in any serious relationship if you are broke. What do you think about it?
Well, I don't think anything is actually bad with that statement, if you ask me personally, because you don't suffer, you don't suffer. People don't pass through. Me, I know how much, I know how much where women don't collect from my hand.
Don't be like.
So you don't go say you broke. You think of dating. This our kind of.
Yeah.
You can't even dare. So I mean, most of them are actually coming from that experience where they've invested so much.
Okay.
They don't get that feedback. They don't get it from those girls or those guys. So they just want you to at least have something. When you get bad. When you get bad, talk about relationship. People are like, okay, they give you that respect. And let me actually shock you. The rich don't even spend that much. Broke people, Now then they suffer past for relationship.
But you know that most people believe in this grow together. So because we are broke, we don't have money now, we can love each other, and then on the long run, we cannot have money.
No, we don't want to grow together. No. Those growing together, because they're actually causing a lot of issue right now. Grow with your money. Maybe I grow with my money. More we meet ourselves. Relationship go sweet. You know, people compare with burger now. I don't know if you understand me. When people they take, because most of them just try to talk out of their own experience. That's what I feel, because they're coming from somewhere, they've been into 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 40 relationships. People don't even date reach 80.
Shaping achievement.
People don't date reach 80 relationship. So at the end of the day, they're going to say, okay, see what I be before. This is who I am. But now, because of this relationship, see what I did now. Because you can invest so much on somebody you love. At the end of the day, there's nothing tangible to actually hold on to. So it could just make you feel, say, nothing really they work in the first place. So those guys, they talk from the compound of pain. I'm not saying it because they actually, no, because most of the things here we think is motivation. We see some other people just going to upload their status and say, okay, this is what happened on WhatsApp and stuff. But these are not actually motivation. These are people talking to you personally. They're taking it personally. This is their personal idea, expressing the pain that they're going through. So there is a guy, they broke, go date person.
But the funny thing is,
do you know how much some girls they shop?
Well, I no be like shop.
I don't see one. I've been into a relationship where I took this girl out. Okay, there's somewhere in Akwa Ibom State. All right, I don't want to make mention of that place right now. And the girl's like, she called me after church service, like, hi Kelvin, I like you, blah 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 blah. Okay, you've been promising me stuff. Okay, I want you to get me ice cream. Me, what I know say for my life, so they did me 2 years. I never take ice cream. 2 years, 2 years. Maybe say I don't like them, but I think about my salary and my life, where I'm coming from. How much did they pay me? For the girl now. So we went there.
But now, you guys are not dating.
No, we're actually dating. Do you understand?
Okay,
so we went there after church service. She was actually coming to my church then. She told me, so after choir stuff, so she just said, Kevin, have fun. That ice cream stuff I told you about. I said, okay. Like that persistency, like Bible. It's too much. You cannot persist me. Even for dream, even for Shiloh. This guy go write my name and say, Bishop Kevin, my prayer point will buy me ice cream.
How you take no?
I said, no, because sometimes the Bible says the Spirit of the Lord beareth witness.
Ay.
So she took me.
Please talk good, yeah.
No, I want to tell you something. Now I'm going somewhere. Now she took me to that sport. Me, I go tell you the way things be. I respond to you. So took me to the last spot where they sell this ice cream. So I think the cup. I don't know if you know how to explain that thing, but it's one. I think the scoop there is like 1,000 naira, 500 something. So she got the one for 4,500. See person way God no even say make her help.
Beggar with chest.
I thought she got the one of 4,500. So the one in my spirit, I have the Bible says spirit beareth witness. There's this conviction in me that Bishop, you know for your hand. I left that scene.
You left her there?
I told her I will not pay for this. The government will be angry with me. My ancestors will be angry with me. The cultural value that I have will be angry with me. I left there. And I left. And up to till now, we are not talking.
Are you kidding
me?
Like,
what kind of a guy is this? You're not serious. I said, no. This is budget. Even Nigeria get budget. They borrow. The country is borrowing from China.
But you know, this is the same thing that White Money came up to say. He said that men that don't have money should make money. And the moment you have this money, there is no girl you cannot have. And then women came out to attack him, that why would he be saying that about the ladies? And he came up to say that no, he was talking about the men. So as a man, you need to have your own money. And when you have that money, you can have any girl you want to have in this world, even the ones that were difficult before.
No, I think that's actually for me, because sometimes most of these celebrities that feel because they're comfortable talking to people, you can just bring people down or talk to women the way you feel. For me, that's exactly wrong because it's called hasty generalization. You can't just generalize things. It's not all women. We've seen how far our mom, growing up, we see mom, they stick to dad and all that. Not every girl will go for your money. We've seen some girls dating rich guys that go for broke guys. There's something about the broke guys also. It's something we can actually mention. There's something the broke guys will actually give.
Yeah.
Because talking, Adesso has said it. It's like, babe, I know you got the cash. Bank KW has all the money on this earth, but I need attention. So sometimes it's not even about the money. It's about the value you place. I don't know if you understand. So,
but it's the same thing we're talking about here. It's the same thing that Deyemi is saying.
You don't push everything into money. Like you need to have money to be successful. You need to have money to be all, or you need to have money to be this. No, yes, the money actually speaks a lot of volume because money answers all things. But times where people value different things, there's what we call love language. People value different things. You can give a woman a car consistently and she still cheat on you and she still tell you rust over because it's so boring. I met someone that said I stopped dating him or I cheated on him because he was so boring, not because he didn't have money. The guy had so much money and the girl cheated. And then I asked her, I said, what happened? Why did you actually cheat on this guy? He said he was so boring. I just needed something loud. Somebody even called one day. There was a lady, a celebrity in this country that said, I just want to date MC Oluomo.
Why?
Yeah, because she said she liked this agberotic,
It's funny how some ladies, their fetish is very funny.
But that's people. So when you come out sometimes and say all ladies or ladies go after money, go after guys, there's some guys that they are millionaire and they're begging some girls that don't even care. There's a girl in my area one time. This man will always drive anytime he sees this girl and try to lure the girl with 150k, 200k. Just like, I like you, I want to give you this gift and something. Just give this girl this kind of money. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah.
But the girl didn't take it. Do you know what the man said after 2 months? The man said, you're totally different. So there's something about you that I like. We know value. We know when people are flexible. We know when people just like to have fun. And all that. But we know people who actually come to your life. And this is value. And that's why you see most of the men don't marry their side chick. They marry their wife. I don't even. They're two different things because you want the social media hype, and this one want the family hype. All right, so they don't marry their side chick. Side chick as distraction, but they have a wife.
Oh yeah.
So you was looking at how you can actually convert this side chick to wife. So when men come sometimes and say, "Oh, you need to have money," or women go after money. I think that's actually a slap on women.
Okay, so now are you going to agree with Deyemi when he said that if you are broke, be it as a man or as a woman, you shouldn't get into a serious relationship?
No, that's what I'm saying. It depends on where it's coming from.
Okay.
Deyemi is not everybody. It's not me. I'm not Deyemi. I'm not white money. I've actually seen girls that they love you because you're intelligent. They love you because you're smart. They love you because you have
potential.
You have potential and all that. So you don't blame them. And we've seen people trying to win them out. And say, I've even seen people ask certain questions. Say, what is there about this guy that you're actually going out with? And they end up getting married, and they come up, and today,
Yeah.
and today the guy is something else. The guy is. Why do you think people want to go back to their ex sometimes, or people want to go back to their wife and apologize because they feel this lady that's into my life right now didn't actually understand my story. You don't know where I'm coming from. You don't know. You don't understand me. People like, well, I want to give example like maybe AY, people who actually grew up from nothing to who they are today. There's this respect those women and this is respect. Is that you don't talk about their wives anyhow because they know where they're coming from. But you can compare it to somebody you just met somewhere and have a discussion, have a drink, and you guys start shouting love, 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 and the internet is all over you guys and all that. So I think it's not all women. So I don't believe in what White Money is saying. Thank God he came out and apologized. Like, I'm sorry, guys. You guys actually.
Yeah, he actually came out to apologize.
What I'm trying to say. So I don't believe in that.
Okay, but you agree with the fact that if you are broke, you shouldn't get into a serious relationship that will lead to something better.
No, because that's what I'm saying. In some percentage, because you want to, whatever you love, you invest.
Okay.
Do you understand? If you love something, if you love me, you invest.
That's why I was asking you.
No, you invest, but I'm saying, your investment is not totally on cash.
Okay.
Because you need to get the point where it's coming from. Because you're not so okay. You just need to be rich to get the kind of woman you want. No.
But you know that this thing is like it's like a two sides of the coin. You need love to keep your sanity in check, and then you need. I was telling somebody this thing that relationship is like an establishment. You need to fuel the gen. Or you need to get diesel for the gen. You need to paint the building. You need to do things to keep the establishment going. So you still need money in a relationship, but you still need love in a relationship. So now Deyemi is saying that in every serious relationship, in quotes, because he said you can go ahead and have numerous relationships if you want to, but the moment you decide to get into a serious relationship, that's going to lead to something else. As you are broke, don't try it. Don't get into a serious relationship if you are broke, be it as a man or as a woman. So now I'm asking, do you agree with that, his own theory?
That's what I'm saying. You said it too.
Yeah.
Like, if you say don't go into a relationship because you're broke, fine. I don't even understand. Fine, because this is where this person is coming from. This is the ideology why. But you don't define broke as maybe. It's trying to say because you don't have money you're broke, or because you couldn't afford what you needed to afford. Yeah. But looking at people who have discipline and said, babe, no matter what we have in this relationship, I'm okay, I'm content. Because he has to come to that realization. He has to come to the understanding that individual different. We've seen people who actually succeed. Yeah. I don't know if you understand. So, but where you're coming from might be a different scenario, different perspective. The way you actually handle relationship or stuff like that. Okay, if you're broke because you needed to, invest, you needed to do certain things that need that spending attitude there. But it's not everybody, because I've seen a broke guy dating a girl that's working and both of them are okay. I've seen a girl that tells the guy, don't worry, I'm staying with you till when God actually answer your prayers. I've seen people who actually love each other with nothing, because sometimes we just find ourselves in that compound we needed so much, not that you don't have, but we needed so much more to prove that we love this person. Okay. I understand. Yeah. So I met a girl that said, okay, you can actually give me a car, give me a vehicle. I like cars, but what I actually enjoy the most is just maybe something you ride, like greeting card or something. That's enough for me. But because people are actually doing so much right now in relationship, and it's costing them. And they become motivational speaker to me, come begin to say they won't hype you. Because bros, I don't send you, but you spend. As I did now, bro, I don't feel buy fish of 10,000 give any woman. May heaven bear me weakness. I don't feel if you chop a woman of you chop fish when I give you 10,000 naira.
She will marry you. She must marry you.
Happen to you. Because you can't sleep at night, or you need to beg for forgiveness. So certain things I cannot do. So I cannot put myself in that shoe. Okay. Does it mean I'm broke? No. So I will always have people for my team. I will always have girls that will like me the way I am. They're just okay, this guy is cool. I like you the way you are. And you always have girls when you actually improve also. Okay. When you just start driving Lamborghini and all that, you see how different kind of class. But sometimes we miss it because we don't know the difference between this is reality and this is perception.
All right, so let's go back to the viewers. So guys, just in case you're just tuning in, we're talking about the tweet that Nollywood star Deyemi Okanlawon said when he mentioned that if you are broke, you shouldn't get into a serious relationship, be it as a guy or as a girl. Don't try it. That's what he said. He said, do not get into a serious relationship, but you can decide to have other relationships if you want to. But for a serious relationship that will lead to marriage, don't try it. So Bishop, yeah. So now let's leave Deyemi for a bit.
Amen.
Now let's leave that for a bit. Now Basketmouth came up to say that in 5 years' time he'll be retiring from comedy, from the comedy field, as per a professional comedian. Does not mean he's going to leave the industry 100%. So he's been in this industry for about 30 something years, doing his
over 3 decades.
And then he said that in 5 years' time he's going to be 50, and he already had this thing that once he's 50, he would stop doing professional comedy. How? But he can feature in other people's shows. They can just call him and say, okay, perform for me, and he made it very clear that he won't charge a dime from you from that time. So he wants to focus more in filmmaking. You know, he's a filmmaker now. He has series on African Magic and other stuff. So he wants to focus more in filmmaking and as an actor as well. So now this guy has been in this industry for a while, and now he wants to take a step back in 5 years' time. So now what do you think about that?
Yeah. For me, I think that's his own personal decision. I don't know why he's taking that. First of all, I need to say this guy has been through a lot psychologically.
Yes, of course.
Of the marriage is just
you
know, he's gonna be smart. Because one a very funny guy, but I don't actually see him funny anymore because I think I'm a comedian, so I understand what it means to in terms of content creation. You know, I understand that part. So I actually felt so bad for him where the wife left, and that was like
that was really bad.
I was like, oh, I never saw.
Nobody saw that coming.
It just happened all of a sudden like that, but. On him trying to say, okay, I'm not doing comedy anymore. Yes, actually more on film, because I've listened to most of his comedy, show. It's not really cracking that kind of joke with no Basketmouth for, those days, because maybe, yes, as a comedian, maybe when you grow up, you find out that you have so many engagement and you don't have time for content creation anymore.
So he's now a father of faith in comedy.
Yes,
so he's like Alibaba.
Yes,
Alibaba doesn't crack so
No, but he's not even you don't even know about Alibaba. I feel there's something very special about him, maybe at a time because of money, because sometimes I feel these Nigerian comedian artists at a particular level where they get to, if there's no discipline, you start declining. All right, but maybe that's why you actually have diversity in what he does, like going for fame and all that. I used to like it. I still love it, like the Flatmate. Understand? So it's one of the
and he also has another series on Showmax,
like, Papa Bucci and the likes of all that. So I think it's cool for him to actually take that decision. I feel we should get married back. Maybe just find one woman.
I don't think he's going to get married.
I just feel for him. I'd advise him as senior colleague.
Very few weeks after his wife came up to say that they're not together. Okay, after he came up to say that they're not together anymore, he was found with his children in a video, playing and having fun as though nothing happened. And now he's now coming to say that he's going to leave the industry. The fact that gave me so much joy is where he said he won't be charging anymore. Wizkid said something like that some months ago when he said that any show that's going to be doing in Nigeria is going to be free.
Yeah, but there's even in Freetown, there's nothing that's free there because people will tell they will not charge. But I think you need also that you need to understand that you needed that relationship. You can't just call Basketmouth randomly as Basketmouth fan away. You need that relationship, and that relationship has paid off, and that's the money. Because relationship is also money. Because if you don't know Whiskey, if you're not close to Whiskey, you can't say because Whiskey said I'm not charging, and you just call Whiskey to come and perform in your show. But that's not my point. My point is, forget our social media. Say go post why they dance, the chop burger and all those things. That's the social media for you. We don't know what's happening outside the scene. Like the crash actually came as a surprise. I feel you need that woman part in his life because there's something about women. Women comes into your life and organize you and give you that direction and give you that coolness, give you that that peace. There's this image, you with your wife and all that. So I think at this age you're actually winding down because you're talking about retirement here. You see life differently. An old man, 50 plus. You're no longer a child. So I feel you need that woman part.
But what about Don Jazzy doesn't have a woman in his life? Don
Jazzy, to me, I think Don Jazzy is spiritual. You understand me? Don Jazzy don't come up because even me, I've prayed for Don Jazzy. I've not heard anything from God for the past 10 years. So I feel, but everybody cannot be Don Jazzy because Don Jazzy, I want to take that from him because, he might also be crying somewhere. If you see sometimes he does those skits with those girls and girls come around, people come around him. They don't want to be lonely. Yes, just people, you just do music, you feel his music and you feel just social media stuff.
No, but I don't think Don Jazzy is lonely because I feel like he has a lot of people
around
him.
Loneliness is not about people.
Okay, you need that intimacy,
yes,
that closure.
Talking about the inside. So
okay.
it's just like you after everything we vibe here in the station.
Yeah.
You go home and you discover you're alone, except you just pick up.
Yeah,
That's what people are so
true.
glued to,
True.
you know, whatever they do. So I think that's the point. But for me, Basketman, he has done so much in the industry. Kudos to him. He's one of the fathers of faith when it has to do with comedy. So he's done so much for himself. And but the thing I don't really like about him and is he has not really. I've not seen anybody he has built. You know, like, and that's the problem when I heard about his issue with AY.
Yes,
and blah,
I was
blah,
going to
blah,
talk
blah,
about that
blah,
too.
blah, blah, blah. Who don't come outside and say basketball happen? You go collect slap.
But the thing is, you know,
slap.
some of these people,
That's
it's
what
just
I
like
said.
it's just like Wizkid. You know, people talk about Davido so much because Davido's I don't know about what he does, but people come to say that Davido don't do this one for me. He don't do this one for me. But nobody will talk about Wizkid. Does not mean he's not doing it. So I feel like it's not possible that Basket Mouth is going to be just like that. I mean, take for instance Bucci. I don't know. Basket Mouth didn't help Bucci.
Yeah, exactly.
But he helped to make his career stronger.
Yes, exactly. I get
Do you
the point. I
understand?
get the point.
And now these other guys in my flatmates, Prosper,
These comedians,
MC
and all
Passion,
that,
all those
and
people,
yeah.
these people, those are people that he has helped too, not in stand-up comedy. So they use their comedy lifestyle in a film.
In a film, yeah.
You know, so I feel like the helping might not necessarily be on stage as a
No,
stand-up comedian.
I'm sorry, it's just my opinion though, because just like when AY actually come out and we were talking about AY and we saw what AY has done, because has to do with testimonies.
Yeah.
And just like people talk about Olamide, this one time Olamide was actually trending and people actually help and all that. See Ashake right now, you know, see Fireboy and all that. So it's something that is visible. It's not something you hide. It's not something you shy away from. You've helped people. People will see. That's the growth. There's a testimony. You don't need to come out and say this is what I've done for people.
Yeah.
People talk about you, and when you don't have that vibe coming out, people just know that okay, you're not really done anything. That's why you see when you talk about Davido, people come, okay, look at what he did towards that birthday time. That he has to give those money to the orphanage.
But you know, people came up to say that all of that was just a charade for him to just gain clout.
See, you can't say clout for people like that who are made.
But you know, sometimes you need to stay relevant at all times.
No, not Davido for me.
Well, true.
This are their peak. You can't. Whiskey can even kiss a flower, and it's a trending thing. You know, Whiskey can just do it. Bonaboy can do anything. It's like Grammy Award people talking about here. So I'm saying that the testimony needs to follow what you do. So you just mentioned somebody now that basketball has already helped. It might not be that stand-up comedian and all that, but I just feel he would have do more. You know, compared to, because it's one of those people that gain light early enough. Remember, so I feel it would have done more to that.
You know, talking about helping
definitely,
people,
I think it's not bad. He's done so well for himself.
Talking about helping people,
God bless him, bro.
You know that AY came up to say that sometime when he started his career, Basketman was the one that was helping him.
Yeah, he talked about show.
Yes, before the whole issue happened and all of that. But now Basketman hasn't said a word about it.
He has. He
hasn't said anything.
He said that
something. Video was I think like last year that video was made. The interview he had with Ebuka. That video was like last year.
No,
but he was still careful. He didn't want to spill so much.
No, it's not about being careful. These beefs are too much now. Even though Stony they cook.
But hear what AY said.
Even as Stony they cook.
Hear what AY said.
We know the story. It's not something you should come up and start trying to debate about.
But that's not what Basketmouth now said. Basketmouth said that AY leaked a secret to Basketmouth's lawyer. So apparently Basketmouth and AY had a conversation that's supposed to stay with just them. And then Basketmouth got to hear it from his own lawyer. And so that was what pissed Basketmouth up. But AY is saying otherwise.
Anyhow, what the secret won't be, bros. Anyhow, what the secret won't be. What I'm trying to say is that it's quite a long time, and they should have embraced themselves and just
17 years.
It's talk about the 30K, talk about loyalty and all that. You guys should just, I don't know what you guys are doing.
I feel these guys are like veteran comedians, ace comedians. They're supposed to just trash this thing in.
AY, you're okay. This guy is okay. So what's the reef about? So
remember what AY said. He said he met him in a club once and told him the same thing you're just saying now, that we are made.
Yeah, we're made.
But guess what he said?
Live in Lekki,
I'm a beast. I don't forgive.
Okay, that's the point. So if you be beast, okay, maybe you turn to maybe beans or any other thing. Don't forgive me. But the problem is, I don't know why we should start discussing about this. These are role models. These are people you should like look up to. So why will we have this kind of conversation? That's just by the way, because I don't want to stress myself about them. These guys are okay. They're doing well.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel Basketman is kind of stingy to me. There's this Accra gomic nature about him that
It's the academic for me.
Yes, personally, I don't see him like somebody I can look up to. But I love AY. I saw what he's done with Shayla, what he's done with somebody like Hush Baby. A lot of people that have come under this guy. You know,
but you know, people
the AY
like
life has actually done so much to comedians, and there's this respect. AY is not that comically, it's not that funny.
Yes, it's not that
somebody
funny.
I should even listen to. But you know, he has this character. He's very good with planning. You know, events. He was doing that before when he was in Delta State University, Abraka. Was doing that before, so definitely. So and he actually used that. Look at what he did to his brother Yemi Casual. So actually, he helped that family. You know, age-wise, they're not even mates. AY is older than Basketball.
Yeah,
so,
he said that too.
So it's
but Basketball is older than him in the industry.
In the industry, so that's it. We can be age mate but not grace mate. So
yeah,
this is what it is. So I don't want to talk about it. I'm getting tired of it. I'm hungry in this show. So
please, you don't get hungry in this show.
Yeah, because
you don't get hungry in this show.
This is an entertainment program. There's no coffee. There's nothing. But it's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry. There's something called backyard yard. We'll get that on backyard yard.
Okay.
So guys, let's take a breather. And when we come back, we'll talk some more.
Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te tema. Que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te tema. Un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te tema. Que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te tema. Un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te tema. Que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te tema. Un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te
Welcome back, guys. And just in case you're just tuning in, it's Entertainment Now on Spectrum Television, your one-stop shop to get hot and spicy entertainment gist about your favorite celebrities around the world of entertainment. And I'm not here alone. Remember, I'm here with the superstar comedian and media personality Bishop KP, and we've been having amazing conversations so far. So, guys, moving forward, Skills has come up to say that he's gone through 9 months course with his wife, and now they have a baby, but he has refused to tell us the gender of the child. Remember that he had an issue with his wife before now, where his wife insulted his mom, and then after his mom now died, he came up to say that his wife insulted his mom, and he felt really disappointed in her, and then they had a serious issue that almost made them to part ways. And then a few weeks ago, he came up to apologize to his wife on her birthday and say she should forgive him for everything he said, that he's now settled his mental health issues, and that he's fine. Now, yesterday, he's coming to post that himself and his wife just got a bouncing baby, what we don't know, because they haven't told the gender of the child yet. So now, the question now is, what exactly is Skill's problem?
Yeah. Actually, came out and said he has a mental issue, just like we're talking about Kanye West. You know, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. You know, people actually talk about Kanye West have a mental issue. They, you know, sponsorship with Adidas, you know, Easy and all that, blah 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 blah. But I just believe there's no smoke without fire. Yes, it's come out to actually say a lot of things, of which. But me, I think the major thing where that case, if you what you be naming case, Skills. I always call it case, skill. Or skills. Okay, all right. I feel say man, now that guy, the career and a problem, that winch.
I feel sometimes now management
because yes, just not because of management. I don't want to talk about management. I think when your career career not really Skills don't try. You don't sing juju music. You don't sing gospel music. You don't even do a BBO song. Yes, you know you need to even feature like more like Sawika. You know, to even try blow, you know, you don't try. The guy don't try, but you know, after doing all those kind of thing and look at where he's finding himself, you know, I can say with the likes of Whiskey, you know, that should be his props. Like that's the kind of people we talk to and all that. So, and now having that mental issue, and he has that challenge with his wife, and the mom passed on, and he regretted, blah blah. The wife actually said, "Okay, I'm going to be." Because the wife actually replied, and said, "I'll be a very good wife to you," and all that. And now they have a bouncing baby picking.
Peking,
Yeah,
yes, because we don't know.
Yeah, no. So, but it's one of those things with celebrities. Even at this one, one at this one came up. Even your friend in Edo.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they had picking up. What should they had picking for? Your belly big, we see your belly big. You're there picking. You're in Edo. Just go home get. One matured woman, or a woman of how many years? Just hold on. Boom. This is my child. Well, okay, that's your baby congratulations and all that.
You know, but she wasn't pregnant. That was the baby came through surrogacy.
You don't know, we know, but you know, celebrities are always there's some fun of that, even in the normal international world.
Yeah.
Like, see them trying to hide this stuff. They just want people to just keep guessing.
I feel like they're trying to keep these people out of social media. Because social media can actually affect a lot.
No. You don't start something and you're scared to finish it, because first of all, a lot of people don't talk about their child. Just like the day, what's the name of this guy? I'm trying to remember. Oh my God, I need coffee to remember the name of this guy. Small Doctor.
Okay.
You know, he actually came over like, oh, do you guys? I'm married. Yeah, I'm married. I have kids. Where? In America? Where? Oh, Jesus. Because there was no social media introduction in the first place. But when you introduce something in social media, what do you expect? You keep your fans expecting more. Just like album, I'm going to post my album. People expect more because that's your fans. That's what they want. That's what you told them.
Yeah.
But when you actually started your life without the social media, there are people you don't even talk about. Just like I want to make mention of maybe like Genevieve, for instance. These are top people. You can't even ask them this about social media. They can just wake up to them, delete all their photos. They can wake up to them and post one or two things. You can't regulate them.
Yeah.
You know, it's even affecting most of this big bra Ninja celebrity. You know, you can't repeat your clothes. You can't, because social media actually regulating these people. And they're telling you what to do. So when you tell them, today I'm going to Fina's birthday. And they're going like, okay, Fina's birthday. And, oh, sorry, please, I didn't go again. No. You need to come back and tell them why you didn't go, what happened. So at the end of the day, it's what you actually introduce to people. And that's why Wizkid has PhD in not replying your tweet.
Yes, sir.
So
but recently, Wizkid has been replying a lot.
No, because it just felt, okay, I'm human. I'm not a robot. Do you understand? But normally, if Wizkid is having one or two hits, it just tell you, I feel this way, and whatever you say, no problem. You just drop another song, and that's all. That's Wizkid for you, and it's like it's been groomed that way. Yeah. Do you understand? So people should learn how to, know when it's social media, know when it's social media. But if you just want to trend for no reason, people will actually make you trend. I love the way the country is going right now. People will make you trend. People will give you reason to come back and trend. People will give you reason to cry when you're trending. People will just make you trend if you want to trend. And that's what is happening to Skills. I actually pray for him. I have time to pray for him. It's my brother. I pray for him. I say, God, help this man, because I knew him when he was actually that Skills in the compound of Banky W, when he was actually a rap artist. Yes, yes. I knew him, and after those years and all that, I think his biggest hit was Shake Body.
Shake Body, yeah.
Yeah, so. And since then,
that's not a problem. That's not a problem.
But God bless him. Father, we thank you. God bless him. Skills, you're blessed. Your baby is baby, whether man or woman. Maybe at the age of 40, we will know his sex.
Okay, so let's go on now. So something happened a few days ago with the singer, the controversial singer Portable. Yeah. Zazu.
Yeah. Zazu.
So men of the police force went into his bar. That he called his office to harass him and to arrest him. But he resisted the arrest. And he came up to do a video and was shouting, I'm a babu.
See things and they say you have a lot of problem. I don't see anything like problem, because number one, if I do something separate from my character right now, you now say, okay, Bishop actually make me scared, because this is not Bishop that I know.
But the guy is too extra. I think he's
no.
Wait. I'm trying to. Is even more than that of Terry G.
I'm trying to land, like, you will now be surprised, like, okay, why is Bishop acting like this? But this is who he is. This is who he is. It's from the street. This is who he is. Yes, keep the fame one side. Zazu is a babu that is from the zoo. No. Bible says faith cometh by hearing. Yes, as you have spoken in my ear, so shall it be. So this is who he is, and he's telling people. And yes, actually, he made a trending song, Zazu, which are Olamide and all that. But this is who he is. And he trend. But the problem I always have with that guy, the guy, so thank God for him, thank God for the likes of Olamide, and Pokoli that actually helped him. It's successful. It's successful in quote, because he's seen dollars, he's seen money, he's seen cars. Yeah. But the problem I think he has, and somebody should actually advise him, is why you go stick for that environment? That place when he did, they are demonic forces. No, I'm telling you, because most of the people attacking him right now, it's people he helped. Like, I helped this guy, Even the other day they tried to, hit his sister, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It was when I came, he went there and rescued them. So these are people he actually helped. So I feel it's high time the babu. Thank you, Jesus. I feel it's high time he leave. That's me for me. So I don't know. But he will keep on trending. But the only thing that actually shocked me was he said I be APC boy. I be APC boy. So now with the rule now, nothing go happen to me. So that's actually
that is almost the same thing that happens to most of the celebrities and all the things they get to say.
No problem.
But it's not a problem. It's been an amazing time talking to each and every one of you out there, and I hope that you enjoyed the show for today. And also thank you to my amazing guest for today, Bishop KP, for coming through to the show today.
Happy hour, guys.
Happy hour, guys. We love you, and we hope to see you tomorrow again, same time by 3 p.m. And I'll be here again to give you all the amazing gist that you need to get about your favorite celebrities around the world of entertainment. Have an amazing evening. Bye.